Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that yesterday we had the talk people were waiting for, Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey was also talking about the future of Bitcoin and what they believe. And actually, some great things came out of this meeting. The second news I want to talk about is that it looks like that Tether going to have an audit actually a month away, so not that long. We actually waiting for it for a while, and now it was announced that actually in a couple of months it can come, and that could help a lot the crypto industry when actually we can see that the biggest stable coin, it's really backed up with dollar and whatever it's behind it. So to see it clearly. And another interesting thing, that 60% of the uber rich family offices considering crypto or own it already, according to Goldman Sachs, and which means that the very, very rich families, they're actually looking into crypto investment or have already invested in crypto. And there are more who would like to think about it and do it in the future. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to get the daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then you should definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Subscribe the button all. If you like the content, then smash the like button. And I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain information every weekday here on this YouTube channel. Check out the links, useful links under this video. There's a free course, for instance, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, because this whole channel is about education and education in crypto and blockchain, because it's very, very important to you gain your knowledge so you can make wise and good decisions and investments. However, whatever you hear here is not a financial advice. It's very important. Okay, guys, let's look at the price, where we can see that Bitcoin is up 4% in the last 24 hours, $32,135. Ethereum is also up 7%, just above $2,000. When we're looking at the top gainers, we see again Axie Infinity going up 34, Flow 28, Tal 21, and so on and so forth. So some nice gains here in the top 100. And when we're looking at the losers, again, we have just Leo going down 10% in the top 100, and nobody else, basically, everybody is gaining since yesterday. So this is actually a great thing. One thing I want to point out is when we're looking at this daily candlestick chart here, then look at this RSI. And we have this downtrend in this RSI really since January, at the beginning of this year. So basically in the last more than 6 months. And look, we have retested this level here again and here again and here a couple of times recently, actually now in July. And again, we are here. So this one actually is a very, very interesting indicator, which, we cannot go down forever. So probably when it can break out, and this can, actually cause also a breakout in the price. When we're looking at, the candles, yesterday we had this green candle because of this talk. This was the bullish news I'm going to talk about in a second. And today we continue this kind of sideways movement. So we can see that the market needs definitely something. The volume, when you're looking at the volume, look, when we had this green candle, the volume was lower when we had this red candle before it. So this is also an interesting thing. I don't think that we have stabilized anything. We're still in a downtrend, as you can see. Even this one is here and down, but look, I can actually draw here a line if you wish, and this will show also a continuous downtrend, sideways moves, and I'm still not sure that we have seen, the lowest level of this downtrend now in Bitcoin and many other currencies. So it might can come keep an eye on it, but sooner or later, it will turn back, because this is just simply how it works. It's going down and going up, going down, going up. Yeah, it's always like this. And sometimes you have a bigger correction. We have a bear period, a bear market, if you wish to call it. And then it's always followed by a bull market. And therefore, it's no doubt, probably, but not financial advice, that we're going to turn back. So yeah, we can see that actually many big investors, institutional investors, big whales, continuously buying Bitcoin step by step, accumulating it, because they think this is a good price. Because what's happened so far, always the previous record was broken. It was 1,000, it was 20,000, you name it, it was broken. And now we had the 65,000. So whoever buys Bitcoin now, it buys it with a 50% discount. And if it goes more down, even better. If it stays around here and you can buy just here, whenever just the previous record is broken, you already doubled your gain. And this is the biggest crypto. If you're looking at Ethereum, and that one goes back to its all-time high, it's more than double. And if you're looking at smaller, Polkadot, it's almost like has to go up 4 times to reach its previous all-time high. And another thing I want to point out is when we're talking about this, oh man, what's happening here with this time? I'm waiting now a month. I had this 4 months green, red candle. And really, what's happening with Bitcoin? What's happening with crypto? We should really come back. And where are my gains? And then when we're looking at gold, I just want to point out for you guys that we think in general that gold is a good investment, also great against inflation, because the fiat money, it's continuously inflating. But seriously, guys, when you're looking at this date, it's back in 1980. And whoever bought gold here at peak in November in 1980 was waiting until 2006, 26 years to be actually equal with that amount. So basically on zero. We talked about 26 years. And we're talking about the gold, what many people know, believe, and trust, and so on and so forth, right? Even now here, look, when we had this peak here back in 2011, right now, gold price is at the same level than it was 10 years ago. Look, we had this dip, and then we came up here a little bit up, and now we are a little bit back here. So if you bought on this price gold 10 years ago, then you haven't made any gains. You're just being there. And yes, I just want to point this out because many people say many great things about gold. And actually I agree with them, because it's also important to, I personally believe, it's not financial advice, to keep some gold as well. So have different kind of great investments. But, well, does it really matter that Bitcoin is down for a couple of months or a couple of years compared to gold or many other assets when you look at them? All right. And now let's move on to the first news. And the first one is all about this talk, what happened yesterday among, Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, Nick Carter, and another person. Let's do it. Yesterday, bullish things came out of Elon Musk's mouth, in a way, the things what he said. And first of all, first time ever, he admitted that not just he personally owns Bitcoin, not just Tesla owns Bitcoin, but also his other company, SpaceX, also owns Bitcoin. So this is very, very important. Yeah, here's this confirmation. That's what he's saying. I do own Bitcoin, Tesla owns Bitcoin, SpaceX owns Bitcoin, and I do personally own a bit of Ethereum and Dogecoin, of course, the Dogfather. So he said that these are the 3 cryptocurrencies he owns. He also added here that we are not selling any Bitcoin, nor I selling any personal, or is SpaceX selling any Bitcoin. So actually they keep their Bitcoin. And he also said that during the event, Musk donned the Bitcoin themed T-shirt and appeared to be relatively optimistic about the future of the digital gold, as he stated that he owns much more Bitcoin than Ethereum and Doge. So yeah, this was the T-shirt he was wearing during this conference talk or whatever it was. So bottom line, and then there we had this kind of green candle that he's basically optimistic. And now he also said that I want to do a little more diligence to confirm that the percentage of renewable energy usage is most likely at or above 50%, and that there is a trend towards increasing that number. If so, Tesla will resume accepting Bitcoin, he said, because he said previously, when we're getting to this level, more than 50% renewable, green energy, stuff like that, some clean stuff, then he definitely would like to bring back Bitcoin to Tesla, that people can buy Tesla cars with Bitcoin. However, I have to admit that actually it's not a big deal, because think about it, the majority is not going to use his or her Bitcoin, or the company it's Bitcoin, to buy a Tesla car. We had the pizza guy, back then, Laszlo Hanyecz, and who bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. Nobody wants to be a second pizza guy, because when you buy, you pay for your car in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, it's worth much more. And the value of a car, as soon as it comes out of the saloon, it's just going down. So the car is one of the worst investments ever, and still people, buying it. But yeah, okay, it belongs to our life. It's okay. But the point is here that it's much better to use your fiat to buy a car than use Bitcoin. It is just a message to other companies that, look, even Tesla is accepting Bitcoin, and maybe therefore others can also, join this club. So not yet. There was before, it was then canceled, and now when it looks down, then 50% or above, it's the green energy, renewable energy, what Bitcoin is using, then they will bring back this kind of thing. So you can buy Bitcoin, Tesla with your Bitcoin. Okay, so overall, actually, it was an optimistic talk. It was great to hear. That it's funny that he has this kind of Dogecoin, and he also said he likes docs and memes, so it could be actually funny in his words that if the coin, the token which was created like a joke in crypto, could take the lead, and he was laughing when he mentioned that. And he keeps some, how much, who knows, but this is important thing that actually SpaceX also owns some Bitcoin. So overall, he said great things. We could see a green candle yesterday. Today, that candle is not really continuing. So we can see that the market is still not strong enough. Okay, next news. The next one is all about Tether, because yesterday I did talk about the Circle came out and said what is actually behind USDC, what is backing USDC. And the reaction from Tether was that they coming out with an audit, actually now they said in a couple of months' time. There is a big question always around stablecoins, that how safe these stablecoins are. What is behind them? Because is it real value behind them, or is it just they just printing stable coins and it's not really backed up by anything? And yesterday I did talk about USDC and what is behind USDC. check that video from yesterday if you wish. And now the reaction was that a day after the rival stablecoin issuer Circle released more data about the asset behind USDC, as I mentioned, Tether executives went on CNBC's online show, Tech Check, to answer questions about its own token, USDT. And here's how the conversation went on, the most important part. So the questioner was saying that, quick question, just to follow up on the audit. To go back in tiny little time, I know that you said you would be thrilled to be the first crypto company and stablecoin to go through an audit. Do you have any date in mind? And the answer was, we don't at this time, no, but we are reaching back a couple of years for the financial audit, and that is in process. So again, question, okay, do you think that's years away? And then here was a surprising answer, months, not years. Oh, only months away, yep. Okay, so maybe in a couple of months, we can see a very clear audit, how Tether is backed up, with what assets, what is behind it. And this, when it's clear and looks good, put it this way, it can bring a lot of confidence also to the crypto market. You know, Tether promised audits as far back as 2017, but has yet to produce one. No, really. The company even hired New York-based accountants, Friedman LLP, that year, I mean back in 2017, to produce a report, but the relationship was dissolved in early 2018. No audit has ever been issued, so Tether published a tested report in March this year. An audit is generally considered to be a far more intensive accounting procedure than attestation. So basically, it really just cooled down the things around Tether, but we actually looking for the real audit, and this would actually help a lot. And they're promising it's coming in a couple of months' time, but they're promising the audit since 2017. So I believe it when I see it. Okay, next thing I want to talk about. And this looks like that rich family offices are getting really interested in crypto. Let's talk about that. You know, we have around the world the really big families, the rich families, and we have these family offices. They're really just dealing with the single family's wealth and investment. And here you can see that according to Goldman Sachs, 50% of Goldman Sachs family office clients have already purchased digital assets. So 50% of them, and how they found out that the survey reported by Bloomberg acquired more than 150 family offices worldwide and found that 15% are already exposed to crypto assets. So the survey conducted by a major investment bank, Goldman Sachs, has found that close to half of its family office clients want to add cryptocurrency to their portfolios, signaling the ultra wealthy are becoming increasingly bullish on digital assets. So more than half of them are about like, okay, let's check it, let's do it, maybe. And 15% has already done so. So a further 45%, because we talked about altogether 60 here, right? So 15 plus 45. So further 45 of offices express interest in investing in the asset class as a hedge against higher inflation, prolonged low rates, and other macroeconomic developments following a year of unprecedented global monetary and fiscal stimulus. Basically, they also realized that, guys, seriously, if I keep my money in fiat, this is evaporating. This is not a good idea. So they do have to look for other opportunities. And I'm not saying that they say now they go all into crypto, but definitely they're considering the idea, let's put some of their savings in crypto against inflation and the other things. And when the ultra rich families think like this, guess what? It's going to bring even more people to crypto, more money to crypto, and this can bring up the whole cryptocurrency market cap, make crypto more mainstream, and so on and so forth. So all positive things. Okay, so that's great news as well. And yes, so that's it for today. If you like this video, click on the like, make that button blue, don't leave it gray. And then also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to get the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. I bring them for you. The only thing they have to do, subscribe, the button all, that's it. And then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Tomorrow, I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Guys, I wish you an amazing day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.